Welcome back to another week's episode of NNK with LJ. This week we are going to do something very different and make a salad. Yes, I am staying on brand. Let's keep it really easy for meal prep. Let's push some fall flavors. We've got this gorgeous little baby delicata squash that I got from the farmer's market. We're gonna roast it and make a really nice spinach salad with some other fixings that's gonna be great to take with you this week on your way to work, or just to have as a side to have for one of your main dishes for this week. So let's get started.
Ooh, nut meats. We love it. Keep it simple, keep it easy.
Okay, so this week I decided to go the I care about my time and don't want to take 3 minutes to unseed a pomegranate. So I bought pomegranate seeds. Thank you, Trader Joe's. I also bought pistachio nut meats so that I don't have to unshell all the pistachios. I've got everything all ready to go. I just need to prep the delicata squash, and I'm going to rinse my greens because everybody should. So I don't recommend any vegetable washes because I think that you're just putting chemicals on your produce. There's no need. If you really feel conscientious of the types of bacteria that you can get from greens, I hear you, especially if you're on treatment. Ain't nobody want a foodborne illness like E. coli on top of going through chemo. So you don't have to do anything crazy with the fruit and vegetable washes. What I would do is just rinse them really thoroughly with water, or if you want to take that extra step because we're not cooking these, you can do a vinegar and water rinse 4 parts water to 1 part vinegar, and that will kill all of your bacteria. I'm just gonna rinse this today. Setting the oven to 425 to start our delicata. Okay, because we love efficiency and we love not wasting time, we're going to take our baking sheet, line it with parchment paper so that nothing sticks and it's going to be an easy cleanup. And then we are going to take our delicata squash and then start to cut it into nice even slivers and then quarters so that it bakes evenly. Okay, do you remember when it was cool to say flower power as I wear my Britney Spears t-shirt, if you can't tell? So we have these cute little delicata squash flowers. We're going to, I forgot to mention, there are lots of seeds because it's a gourd. So we're gonna have to take out all of the seeds. What I do is I take a little paring knife and go through the middle, simple like that. Put it in our little tray. And that's it. They smell, all gourds smell the same. I'm keeping that for later, which is, I think, very interesting. And then basically from here, we're just going to cut it into smaller sections so that it can go onto our baking sheet and cook evenly. Okay, we've got our beautiful little halves, and now we're going to add nutmeg, salt, pepper, cinnamon, olive oil, and maple pecan sugar-free chalk zero syrup. Let's go. Okay, again, we love efficiency, so we're just going to start getting everything ready to go. When the delicata is ready, we can just put it right on top of our beautiful, already done salad. My trusty salad bowl. Transferring all of our greens into that. Let's throw our pomegranate seeds on top. Another amazing fall. Because it's really easy to overdo the nuts, bro, I am nuts for nuts, trust me. But they also add up to a ton of calories if we're not careful. So we do want to be careful, most of us at least. I'm gonna add in 1/2 cup of our pistachio, yum. And now our goat cheese. Using your hands to break it up into perfect tiny little bite-sized pieces. I welcome it. Please tell me if you know of a trick. If there's like a TikTok trend that I don't know about, because apparently TikTok tells you everything about food and cooking techniques and that sort of thing. I used to say YouTube University, but now it's maybe TikTok University. You can really learn a lot on there. Sometimes it's actually a little bit too much, like information overload, you know what I mean? But I'm grateful for it. Halfway into the cooking process, so I'm going to, flip each one of these so that they cook evenly. Yum. Okay, our 20 minutes is up, and this is what they look like coming out of the oven. Gorgeous, easy to stick a fork through, nice golden brown, and now we're going to allow these to cool. So now we have our gorgeous roasted delicata squash. Depending on your preference and how you like the size of your squash, they do pick up really easily on a fork at this size, but I'm a tiny person, so I'm just going to dice them up a little bit more. Let me just tell y'all, my house smells like a fall Glade plug-in, and I'm here for it. It smells so good. Okay, look at what we got going on. I love all of the colors. Okay, see, okay, I'm not adding more olive oil on top. You totally can. I personally don't need it because you're gonna get a lot of flavor from the squash. Let's get our favorite bite, our perfect bite. We got all of our ingredients on one. Great bite. That hits. That feels like a warm fall hug. Thanks so much for joining me this week. That's it for NNK this week. Join me next week where we can take on another really easy, healthy, and simple recipe. Have a great week.